I get to see for the first time the Moabite Stone itself. It begins by saying, I am Mesha, son of Chemosh, king of Moab. So in 2 Kings 3:4, we have Mesha, king of Moab, mentioned by name and title. And then the Mesha inscription cries out, I am Mesha, king of Moab. I mean, how incredible is that we have this king of Moab mentioned by name in the Bible, and then we have the actual words of Mesha that were written on this inscription coming from that time period. And then it talks about the oppression of Israel by Omri, king of Israel. And so it mentions Omri, king of Israel by name. And of course, we have Omri in the Bible. This is where Mesha says, Chemosh spoke to him and said, go take Nebo from Israel.
In line 18 of the inscription, Mesha mentions the name of Israel's God, spelled with 4 letters from right to left, Yod-He-Waw-He, Yahweh.
And then he says something very interesting. He says that he took, and there's a word missing in the inscription, but it's believed to be vessels, meaning war trophies. He says that he took the vessels of Yahweh and dragged them before Chemosh. And so we have the earliest inscription in the Mesha Stele that mentions both the name Israel and the name of the God of Israel, Yahweh, together in the same inscription.
With the aid of another inscription that was discovered more recently, and new technology, a previously missing letter on the Moabite Stone inscription has been restored. Line 31 now includes the mention of the House of David, where Mesha is boasting about his southern campaign.
So the Mesha Stele is one of the greatest archaeological discoveries of all time. In the Bible, we have the Israelite record, and in Mesha's inscription, we have a portion of the Moabite record, and they agree in all of these details. They give us the same names of kings, the same names of nations and their gods. It gives us the names of all these cities, and it talks about the same event. Now, the argument that the skeptics were using in the 1800s and that are still around today is that the Bible was written later in history. Well, if it was written later in history, then how did it get all of these details correct that happened centuries before that? The answer is simple. The Bible is historical, and that's how it gets the details right.